Okay guys, a lot of you have asked for pictures of the motorhome, so I figured instead of a picture I'd give you a little bit of a video walk around. This is the front. It's an old one. It's 1993. It's 32 foot long and not in too awful bad a shape, all things considered. Nice big long canopy on the outside to give us some shade when we're camped out where there's not much in the way of trees. That's pretty much what it looks like on the outside. There's a little roof rack and ladder that goes up in case I need to do any maintenance on the roof. Of course, there's a little welcome light coming in. Here's the door step coming in, so we'll go around to the right. Well, let's go to the left. We'll go down to the back side of the coach. This is coming in. We've got a couch here. Now that's a scissors couch, and it will folds. You lift the front up and then fold it back out, and that becomes a bed. Little captain's chair here, right behind the passenger seat. Just to the left of the doorway, we have the dinette. Now this dinette will also turn into a single bed. The center section lifts up and out, drops down, and you put the cushions out on top of it, and you got a little bed. Up over that is some storage space. Built-in coffee maker, got to have that. More storage space. Nice little clock on the wall. Coming to the rear and to the left a little bit, we have controls for a fan and controls for the forced air furnace. Little pantry area here, sink, and some storage under that. And here we have the shower stall, and it's pretty decent. You can open this up, little handheld shower head so that you can move it around anywhere you want. Not a lot of room in there, but you know, you're not going to get two people in there unless they're real friendly. Back to the rear is the main bedroom. Of course, nice big windows on three sides. Has a queen size bed in it, nice and comfortable. Kind of a firm mattress, but I like it. And back in the corner there's a little radio, AM, FM, CD player, not CD, but tape player. Little storage on each side here. And if we go to the other side, same thing, little small, narrow for hanging up long stuff. Another window, which actually, if we look real close, it also is an emergency exit if it's necessary to get out of this rascal. Overhead storage there, another nice big, this will be another nice big closet. Have to kind of excuse the looks of the thing. We just came back from Florida and we don't have everything cleaned up real well. And coming around on the driver's side, here is the all-important restroom. If Mama don't have this, Mama's not happy. And when Mama's not happy, ain't nobody happy, guys. And goes into about a 50-gallon holding tank, so it'll last for a while. Little roof vent there in case you've had too much beer and been letting out a little nasty stuff there. Here is the refrigerator and the freezer. This works off of propane or 110 electricity. And below that, right down there, that is where the forced air furnace is at. And coming forward a little bit, we have the, I have to back up a little bit, microwave oven on top. And below that is actually a 3-burner range. That's of course propane powered as well. Let's see if I can get this. It goes up. Oh, I lied. It's a 4-burner range. 4-burner range. And below that is the oven. So you can pretty much do any kind of cooking you want in this rascal, and Mama does a real good job of that. And here we have a sink to Two of them actually. Another 110 volt outlet, and there's still more storage underneath that. And of course above and to the right we have more overhead cabinets. There again, there's another. This is also an emergency exit if you look real close. A couple of little lamps, and of course there's lights all over. And here we get up to my domain. This is the driver's compartment. It's not real fancy. Like I say, it's got the basics. It does have the generator there. I can start my generator from the inside. I think it's 44,000 now. Yes, 44,592 miles. Not a whole lot of mileage. Nice big windows on the side. I can open one up with the screen. Overhead is our television. I'm not sure, that's a 13, maybe a 15 inch. Actually, that's going to get removed today, and we're going to put up a 26 inch widescreen. That's an old CRT, and it needs a converter box. Of course, there's the speaker for the, and the other speaker over here, that's for the radio we just put in. Well, the new one I put in, and this is on the passenger side. These tilt swivel, the passenger seat. Down here, this big hump's got a 454 cubic inch Chevy V8 in there, and I'm telling you, it will move this big old rascal pretty good. Just put in a new radio. It's a little Sony AM FM CD. Works pretty good. And there in front, now that would be my GPS. Actually, it's kind of funny. It's just an old HP laptop that I've got Microsoft Streets and Trips. But nice big screen. It makes it real nice for navigating. What was real funny concerning that, I was parked on getting fuel at a Flying J restaurant. I had a Flying J truck stop actually, and a fella in a motorhome pulled up next to me. Now this thing was about 45 foot long and probably ran about $1.5 million to $2 million. Oh, there's a little sign Mama had to put up. Anyway, he's looking at this, and he looked up and saw that GPS sitting there, or the laptop. He looked over at his mom and his wife. He says, "Hey, look, Ma, he's got a big screen GPS." And I had to fess up that really wasn't. He was impressed with my GPS. And here I am in my little $8,500 motorhome. You gotta wonder. Oh, roof air. Forgot to mention that. That'll keep us cool when it's hot. And of course lights and stuff. But that's pretty much it, guys. This is the motorhome. That it's not the greatest in the world, but we like it, and we're having a lot of fun with it. So if anybody else has any questions, just give me a holler. Old Buzzard saying, y'all have a good day now.